What's up YouTube? Today we're going to be changing out tilt cylinder bushings on an RC5500. The first thing you have to do, and how I do these, is I do not take anything off the back. I tilt this truck all the way forward, loosen the jam nut, and then on each side continuously loosen the rod until one side comes loose. I already did the other side, and so now I've retightened the other side a little bit and gotten this one off. So the next thing we have to do is pull this yoke assembly off. I already took the snap ring off. It's on the outside of this thing. You've been doing your PMs. And at least greasing that up should come off pretty easily. Okay, so the next part of this process is this bushing can only be pushed out one way, so it can only be pushed out this way. You'll see on the surface that you can only push it one way. So I used to have a press on the truck, but I found that I really wasn't using it that much, so I bought a couple tools to kind of take the place of that, because I was only using it for stuff like this. So this is my Snap-on Master ball joint press set, and you can use it for pressing a lot of stuff besides ball joints. So what I'm going to do is get the right attachment here. I have to use two separate ones, one to push it out and then one to push it in. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to use my, I used my 3/8 impact on the last one, so I'm really hoping that that's going to work pretty good. Let me see if I can set the camera up better for you to see this. Alright. So I'm going to push it out this way. You can see this cup is just barely going to fit in here. Did not want to do it that way, but okay. So, alright. So we got our old spherical bearing out. No problem. Now this tool is definitely one where buying it Snap-on makes a huge difference. You could buy the OTC one if you want. I don't recommend it because you can go online and see that they have tests where the OTC will totally flex and this one will not. And I've pressed a lot of stuff out with this. Alright, so then we're going to change adapters so that I can press the new one in. Let me get that out. Now we have our new spherical bearing. And it only goes one way, in. Now it's in. Okay, so this part here, in between the mast and the power unit on the overhead guard, you're going to want to put a come along, and then that way when you get this kind of close enough where it kind of fits, well, actually this one might be close enough just to start working it in. And then there's a flat part of the cylinder here. what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tighten this one some, tighten that other side some, and keep tightening them both till I get them all the way back. I had these set, I didn't really move the nuts from where they were. So I'm just gonna do that until they're set. You just, but never ever ever take the cylinder pin out of the back and try to remove the whole cylinder. If you do that, you will hate your life. Ask me how I know. And make sure you grease these up. And I will be right back, and then you can see kind of how it works. Because what happens is when these bearings, when these bushings start to wear, you'll actually see this whole yoke start to move back and forth. You'll see a ton of play, and what that does is when they get all the way up, lifted, the mast is going to want to move back and forth and sway left and right, and it gives them a feeling of instability. So you want to make sure that if you have any play, you're checking these during PM, and you have any play at all, you want to make sure that you change them out. And the way you can check play is just tilt back, like just punch the tilt back or forth with the mast up some, and watch it, and you'll just see it moving like crazy if it's worn out. Okay? So I'll be back in a minute and we can see how it works really good after that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tilt it forward, and you're gonna see that the mast now is really nice and stable. Before, I wish I would have taken a video of this, but before the mast would just kind of like, it would shake back and forth real bad, and then left and right, and it would like twist and do all this weird thing. So now you'll see that it's real nice and stable. Just go ahead and operate it. Check those, it's an easy job. It's not too bad with the right tools, and everything else, come along, in between here so that you can adjust your mast back and forth. And that's it, you're done. That's how you do that, YouTube.